So I'm back. So like on Halloween, I would choose to dress like a girl, and so it was kind of cute, a lot of fun. But that was my preference of costume for Halloween. I was there for a couple years. In 1984, I was sent back home to live with my mom and my stepdad. Again, I would run away. I would go to Sherry's house again, and then, of course, dressed a little older as a girl. And then in 1985, I was diagnosed with gender identity disorder. So in 1985, they called this a disorder instead of dysphoria. So transgender, the name transgender really didn't exist. It was more transsexual, and it was a gender disorder. So they put me on disability, and said I had a gender identity disorder with mixed emotional feelings. And so in 1980, 85, 87-ish, I started like kind of getting into like when I was at home dressing as a girl, so that I felt comfortable. And I felt so at ease when I did that. Like it was like the best ever. Like I was just like normal. Then I started seeing Dr. Davis in Annapolis, Indiana. I would take the cab down to Annapolis from Kokomo. And of course I would dress as a girl at that point, or as a young lady. And then I moved to Annapolis in the early to mid 90s. I rented a room off of somebody, some English people, and I was able to kind of like live the way I wanted to live. I didn't really go out much like as a girl. I would stay in the house and dress as a girl, because back then it wasn't. It was kind of like taboo to be transgendered or transsexual, to be different. So I didn't really go out at all. I kind of stayed in the house, and around the house I dressed as a girl and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool. I did go get my pictures done at like a place called Glamour Shots. They were cute pictures too. So in 1998, let's jump ahead a little bit to 1998, I started living full-time as a female. I got a job as a waitress at Steak and Shake. Worked 3 different Steak and Shake as a waitress. Loved it. Changed my name from Robert Earl Reeder Jr. to Robin Elaine Reeder. Robin spelled like I do now with Y, R-O-B-Y-N. And lived that way for about 2 years. Did drag at the same time. Really enjoyed drag. And was a drag queen. And I did comedy drag also. Did the Miss Indiana at Large pageant. I think I got second runner-up, and Miss Congeniality in a couple of them. Went to Tennessee and did a pageant there. And then in 2000, I was in Indianapolis, and my mom had got sick. She was in the hospital. I remember going up to Indiana, or back to Kokomo. I dressed as a guy, of course. Went to see her, and I was asked to stop living as a female. So I did. It was hard, but I thought I'll put Robin away for my mom, and I'll live as a guy. And so that's where I was in the like around 2000-ish. And then my mom recovered. She actually ended up passing away in 2009, in May 12th, 2009. So in the meantime, though, I had got married to Barbara, got divorced, got married to Connie Joe, got divorced, and then married a girl named Amanda, got divorced, and then went to moved to Florida, of course. And in the meantime, I had went in the military, stuff like that, Indiana Guard Reserves. Left the Indiana Guard Reserves as a sergeant. I had also changed my name back to Robert, but I chose Robert Elvis Reeder. I think if I'm going to have to live as a guy in misery, I might as well be like cool, right? Have a cool name. And I'm an Elvis fan. So moved to Florida, to Southwest Florida with my ex-wife. Amanda, and then we got divorced here. I stayed here. People have asked me why didn't I go back at that point, and I don't know why I didn't go back. I don't know why I didn't go back to being a female. That I can't answer. But I did meet this amazing woman named Wendy, and we dated and then got married. We just recently got divorced. I came out to her on July the 16th of 2017. Told her I was transgendered. Wow, that's a mouthful. And that I wanted to live my life as a female. Of course, she couldn't handle it, and I understand. I mean, she didn't want to be married to a female. That's all right. I do miss my son, my stepson Gaetano. I miss him a lot. I've been his dad for 7 years. So that's a little bit about me. It's almost 6-minute video. So I'm going to stop now, and then we're going to go back and revisit a little bit of this a little more later. But people were requesting that I put a new video online real quick. So my lunch hour is almost over. Oh, wow. I got like 20 minutes. So, yeah, I'm going to go back to work in about 20 minutes. Everybody check out my video. Comment below. Let me know if you like it. And if you don't like it, you can leave a comment too. But give me a thumbs up. Send it to your friends and family. And if you need anything, let me know. And if you want me to talk about something, please let me know what you want me to talk about. Thanks. Have a wonderful day. Bye.